So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into my Colourpop X Winnie the Pooh collection. Yes, I did like a whole clown. I told y'all I bought the palette, I bought the little honey sets, and then I bought the deepest shade highlighter. Now I wish I had bought 100 Acre Wood, and foolishly I forgot to buy it when I was rushing to get the new Star Wars collection. So I'll probably try to get that one eventually. I'm here. This collection is supposed to come to Ulta as well, so if it does and it's in the Ulta around the corner from my house, I'll definitely make sure I go ahead and grab one, girl. I'm out here looking rough, y'all, as usual, because I just got off work and I'm just trying to film the intro to this, so please ignore my greasy face. I need to take time to pat it. I literally just put on lipstick and it's like, camera on, let's go. But yeah, so I got these cute 3 little things, the palette, I got Mind Over Matter, the highlighter, and then I got the lip duo. Why is my battery always trying to die whenever I start shooting a video? I could not resist the lip duo. I'm sorry. I don't care. I needed it in my life, so I bought it. Look at it, y'all. I mean, it's look at the little honey pots, and they give you like the little honey spatulas too. I'm like, I had to have it. I'm so sorry. I don't remember how much all this stuff retailed for. Let me go get a battery, and then we can talk about the palette and the highlighter. I'll swatch it, but I'm not obviously putting it on my face yet because it looks a mess. Yeah, so like I was saying, I got the darkest shade of highlighter. I like that they had a shade for each skin tone. So they had a light, they had a medium, and then they had the deep one for me. So this is what she looks like. Go ahead and give her a nice little swatch. I'll put it on the face a little bit later, like to demo it actually. Oh, mine is literally coming out of the pot. So it's not glued into the pot at all. I just touched it and the whole like pan moved. So I'm like, oh, okay, great. But I mean, it's the standard shade that I would like to use in the summertime. It's a little deeper than I would normally like to pick. But since I'll have like a tan in the summertime, obviously it'll work better on me then, because it'll be a little lighter and brighter than it is now. Right now I feel like it's like that, is she wearing highlighter or is she going from thin type highlight, and it's like that's cute sometimes, but it's like I prefer a little bit more like blinding highlight, so that's what I'm hoping for. Then we have the Sweet As Can Be palette. So I wasn't super excited about this. I mean, if it had been a Tigger collection like I told you in other videos, I'd have been all about it. I've been trying to buy it and all. It says little things are beautiful too. Flowers are such friendly things. Okay. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. I don't know, I feel like this another palette in my collection has somewhat of a similar color story, but I'm trying to think in my mind as to what it is. To me, it's giving like somewhat Encanto vibes, but Encanto I feel like it's a little bit more grungier, but this is what she looks like. So let me zoom y'all on in. Don't be judging this look too hard, because I'm gonna have a whole new like foundation and everything on, because I got my Diypansy Yummy Skin Balm in the mail yesterday, and I'm gonna do that video before I do this one, so I can do like everything filmed in the same day and this stuff go up over the weekend. So I'm trying to have my eyeshadow palette collection part 2 go up tomorrow. And then I bought the what is that woman, the Jaclyn Hill powder and setting spray, so I'm trying to get that video edited. I've been trying to edit it all week, but my editing software that I've been using recently has been acting up, so that's why it's been taking so long, so my apologies. But anyway, I got the Colourpop Blushers too, like the Deco Art ones or whatever, or Deco Pop Art ones. So I'm thinking about using one of these too, along with the highlighter. So we'll get into that in a second. So give me a minute, okay? Okay, y'all, so we gonna try some of these Art Deco blushes. That's the name of this thing, or Pop Art or whatever it was, I forgot. So these are the two that's supposed to be dupes for the Dior blushes. This is Kitsch and Meow, and then they had one that was deeper for someone my skin tone, and that's the one I'm gonna use today. These I don't think are gonna go with the eye looks that I got going on, but this more neutrally looking one called Retro, that's a more of a deeper orange. I feel like it'll go better for someone my skin tone, so that's the one we're gonna use today. And then we're gonna do the Winnie the Pooh highlighter. Then I'm gonna go off camera, and then we're gonna go ahead and what do you call it, use the eyeshadow palette. So let me know what you think of my face. I'm trying out that Diypansy balm today, so I'm gonna see how well this goes. And it is definitely giving light coverage like it said it's going to. I don't know, this blush just popped out of the pan and sitting at a weird angle. I don't like it. I'm scared it's gonna like fall out, but you know, it's gonna work what we got right now. Okay, yeah, so this is awfully light for some of my skin tone, but this is the type of blush I would normally use when I don't know what eye look I'm doing. And since I haven't done the eye look yet, and I'm trying to get this part done first, of course this is a perfect color for me. because it's more of that like, to me it's like still a lighter version of the blush that I would normally put on, which is like my skin, but like better, or like a more lighter bronzier tone of my skin tone. So that's why I picked this one in particular. Plus I feel like if I do more of a reddish eye look with those colors, that it'll turn out fine in that regard. So that was the shade Retro. I'm gonna take that one home, and these other two I still need to compare to the Dior one, so they will stay here for now until I can do another main chick side chick where I swatch all of them, show the difference or whatever. Now the only thing, I don't know how long these are going to be in stock, so I'm gonna try to make sure I get that video up in a timely fashion. I might try to do that tomorrow, because I didn't bring them with me today. I forgot about it last night when I came here. But now let's get into this cute little highlighter. Again, mine is called Mind Over Matter. Don't know why they decided that name for that color highlighter, but whatever. Yeah, so I just put it on. I had the mirror open, but just that's right. They think that they shouldn't put mirrors and stuff. So find something with a mirror hole, please. So I'm just using this stippling brush from the stippling highlighter brush from Smashbox, put on the highlighter, and it's doing a pretty nice job. I found these Super Shock highlighters, like, you have to use certain parts of the bristles depending on what brush you use, but since I'm using the stippling brush, it's working just fine. So maybe with Super Shock highlighters you should use a stippling brush, and then you don't have to worry about like using your fingers, because I know with Super Shocks you have to use your fingers, and I don't, really necessarily be liking that. But as you can see, it just blends into my skin naturally. I want to get 100 Acre Wood next. Like I said, I forgot to get it when I bought the whole Star Wars collection, because I did actually buy the whole Star Wars collection. It was just like only a couple pieces that I didn't want, and I felt like it'd be easier just to, buy the whole set or get the discount, then, then buy things in particularly. So I paid, I think, like $100 for the whole set with taxes, because with out taxes it was I think like $94, because I use Andrea Montanalo's code in order to get coupons. In order to get my discount. So it's just my typical, like, bronzy highlighter I would use in the summertime. This is one I use mainly in the summertime, but I like highlighters like this then, along with peachy gold highlighters. I like a peachy gold highlighter, not a traditional gold highlighter. But it looks nice. It just looks like a normal highlighter, so it's not anything like exceptionally special or whatever. It's just the gold highlighter. Or sorry, bronze and gold highlighter. We got this Laura Mercier 24-hour setting spray I'm trying out today, so I'm gonna finish off my face with it. I'm curious to see how long this lasts and why they had to specify translucent. I guess because it's like literally clear and you can see through the formula, but I still don't feel like they needed to like specify that it was translucent setting powder, but setting spray, but I have these these glosses from the other collections. So like random collections I saw that I liked, I just bought certain pieces from them, and then I was like, when I get a whole Colourpop collection, I'll just go ahead and buy them. So I'm gonna put one of these glosses on toward the end. I have, what is this one? What is it? Epiphany. That looks really similar to one of my Fenty glosses. As you can see, they're like literally just about the same color. The Fenty one is a little bit lighter, but so I had that here as a comparison as well. So I'll probably do that one on another one, and then I have, what is this? I think this is Lucid Dream. So I think I might have to use Epiphany in this video, even though I planned on using something else, just because those are the only two colors that I have, and I wanted to make sure I used all the Colourpop stuff in a Colourpop video. So I'm gonna go off camera now, figure out what I'm gonna do with the eyes. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna stick to the bottom world, just because the colors at the top are too light, in my opinion, for some of my skin tone. So I'm gonna probably stick to the bottom. The only thing that sucks is it seems to be a lot of those sequin shades. I hate those, so I'll see what I come up with and I'll be right back. Okay, girl. Okay, y'all, this is what I came up with the Pooh palette. So I just took a good majority of shades at the bottom. So I did this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I took the yellow up there. And then I took the golden honey shade for my lid. So let's get started. I would prime my eyelid with what is it called? The UOMA Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. So I started off with the pink shade. I didn't realize that it wasn't gonna the shimmer wasn't gonna go away in the crease. So once I realized that, then that's when we put the Pooh Bear shade on top of it. So I'm doing what I did before, which is, you know, just blending this out and then realizing that it wasn't going to, the shimmers weren't going to leave my eyeball. And I mean, I didn't want a shimmery crease, so I wasn't happy about that. But do one eye, I do it till I'm on screen, is what I did. I've been putting this in, then we went in the shade Pooh Bear, that's the orange, and just stuck it on top because I was like, oh no, we ain't doing the shimmery crease thing. I mean, yeah, the shimmer's already there, but it's like an ashy shimmery creases that I was like, yeah, no, we will not do that. Don't mind about the shimmery crease. I mean, I do mind about the shimmery crease, but it's like, it's not going, we're going to have to pick a struggle. It can't be shimmery and ashy, like it got to be one of those. So I decided it was going to have to be shimmery because we weren't going to leave it ashy. So that's what we're working with now. It's blended enough to me. Now we're going to go into the shade. What's the shade? In my tumbling. That's the darkest matte in the palette. And y'all know the drill. I gotta talking about out of it, but this is not it at all. This is not it at all, bro. Turn here this. I did end up buying the Glam Light lipstick kit because I've never tried any of their lipsticks, so I want to try those. And then I got the Frosted Flakes highlighter just because I thought it was adorable. I can't even front like I bought it simply on an adorable factor because I mean, we gotta think about it, it's a loose highlighter. When the hell am I gonna use a loose highlighter? So I'll include it in another random video with some more makeup. I wasn't getting the palette because it's like I just bought the blue icy palette. And we know I don't like the color orange, so there's no purpose in me buying that palette. So I mean, I can use the icy palette and make y'all look and just add like the Peeps orange of Super Shock and make that Frosted Flakes video for y'all if y'all want, along with the highlighter and the lip kit. But it's like I wasn't buying another blue palette from them because if y'all remember, I didn't like the icy palette that much, so I didn't want to basically waste money to buy another one. I knew I wasn't gonna like that much. Okay, what is the name of this yellow shade? Think is the shade we're gonna use now. I dusted it on top of the this shade last time. As you can see, it's quite ashy looking on my skin tone, but I fixed it where you hardly saw it, but I just wanted to see how it's gonna work on some of my skin tone. I figured you all would be curious as well. So as you can see, it's just quite ashy, girl. It's just ashy. So what I did is I just brought the orange up a little bit higher after I had dusted this over and saw how ashy it truly was, and that's how we fixed the problem. So I'm not in love with the way my makeup is looking today, but I think it's because of the new product I'm trying out. So far, I'm not pleased with it. So we just took some more Pooh Bear. Dust it up a little bit higher so that way you hardly see the yellow. But like I said, I just wanted to use it to, you know, see how it would look. even added into the brush. I'm just brushing it on for you to see. Now we're gonna take some glitter glue and put the shade Make Believe, which is the gold, on the lid. Now I've never tried the Luxe glosses from Colourpop, but they are in the Star Wars collection, in which I bought, so I might try them in the next video. I doubt it though, because they have 3 Luxe lipsticks, and that's what I really want to try. So I doubt we will, but you know, I will have them. I'm thinking about putting them in the giveaway I want to do for my Instagram, because I'm so close to 1,000. We're like 50 people away from 1,000 last time I checked. So once that gets there, then I can, like, you know, have the giveaway pop off. Cause I'm so excited. I'm like so close. Follow the shape with glitter glue I made to make sure we, you know, have a nice shape to it, and try to make sure it doesn't look patchy as I'm putting it on. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to go on the back part where the outer V is and add some more shade. So kind of blend it in, cover up those edges. So this is pretty much the finished eye look. Y'all know I'm putting some mascara and what else? What is the inner corner shade called again? Oh Bother. I thought this was gonna be more peachy tone, but I actually feel like it looks quite ashy, if you will. So it's not giving me the peachy gold highlighter vibe I was hoping for the inner corner. I actually kind of just want to put that in the inner corner instead, because I feel like my inner corner just looks really ashy. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the inner corner just looks really ashy. Now, let's just go on a lip gloss real quick. I don't even think I'm going to put on a lip liner. That's because this lip gloss is so clear. If you all remember, I said I was going to put on the shade Epiphany. So, I honestly just want to try out this formula and see how it's going to be. Because I heard this is different than the Luxe lipstick formula. I mean, not lipstick, Luxe lip gloss formula. I think Angie said it was really sticky, if I remember correctly. I just thought it was a pretty color, and I was like, ooh, it's pretty and it's sparkling. So, you know, I'm going to try it. So, here we go. It has an interesting bullet shape to it. This is what the shade looks like. I know it's not looking like much on the lips compared to the eye, because I feel like I should actually have more of an orangish, red, fiery lip on, but this is what we're working with now. So let us talk about this palette and back you on a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I like the highlighter that I tried, but again, it's just like a bronzy highlighter. This is not anything exceptional. To me, I hate to say it, but to me, this is just gonna be more of a companion palette for some of my skin tone, because you gotta think I only have one deepening shade out of this entire palette. So if I don't want to use like this tone to deepen up the look, and then I got all these secret shades that I know I'm not going to use, this is kind of a bust for me, in my personal opinion. I like the color story. It's just too many secret shadows and then not enough depth in here for my liking. So that's my thoughts on the palette. The formula wasn't bad. The formula was fine. It's just going to be a companion palette. It was more of, like I told y'all in that first video, I'm going to have to make a new installment of it. Nostalgia made me buy it. It's definitely nostalgia made me buy this, because I was a huge Winnie the Pooh fan. I was more of a Tinker fan than a Winnie the Pooh fan, but you know, I liked Winnie the Pooh too. But if I had to pick, I wish they had came up with the Tinker collection and not a Winnie the Pooh one. But you know, obviously everybody knows who Winnie the Pooh is, and lots of people like Winnie the Pooh, so I get why they did it. But this is just a companion palette to me, because I mean, like, I don't do warm eye looks like this as a general rule. You all know that, but I didn't have much to choose from in order to make a decent look. There's nothing giving depth for anyone who is my skin tone. So if you're gonna buy it in my skin tone, just be aware there's not enough depth in here for you, unless you're gonna do this look that I just did and maybe change out the shimmer that you put on the lid or something. Otherwise, ain't no depth in here, girl. So it's a cute little companion palette. Wait till they have like a sale or something and then buy it. I'm not gonna recommend my skin tone you buy it now unless you just want it for the nostalgia of it all. I will say buy the little lip kits though, but I heard they already ran out of those. But I heard it was supposed to come to Ulta, so we'll see if it actually shows up at Ulta or not. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I liked the blush just fine. It was just a simple everyday blush formula. It wasn't anything exceptional, but they did pick really nice colors and they were decently pigmented, as you can see. You can see it on my face quite nicely, and I didn't pick up that much on the brush, so that's a good thing. Lip gloss, I don't feel like it's as sticky as Angie said, but you know, like, again, people have different preferences. She finds it to be quite sticky. I don't find it to be that sticky, but you know, teach his own. So those are my thoughts on all the products we tried today. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.